Hello everyone, welcome back to OddSparks. Last episode we worked through most of level 1, or tier 1 research I should say. We have some tier 2 items to work on today. This whole section here, got some question marks, we don't even know what's there yet. But we have some open missions here. Woodcraft 2 is what I'm going to work on first. We're going to pin that one to the screen. Let's build 2 loggers, 2 saw benches, and deliver 80 sawn timber. That unlocks the wooden panel, which we need for some of this other stuff, which would be Spark Logistics, Village Expansion Tier 2, and I think the Crafty Sparks might even need panels, so let's do this one first. I am way out here on the map right now. I'm way in this upper corner right here. So I'm pretty far from home, which is way back down here. But I found a elephant carcass, so we can harvest this right away because we will need this to so that we can make another logger. So we're gonna take care of all these guys real quick. Should give us a whole bunch of shards to work with as well. Alright, so I'm working my way back home and then we'll get started on this project. Alright, so looking back at the map here, there's some trees here and here with some purple pink dots here. So I think we're going to head over that way and set up shop. I don't like that it's not in the center of the map, but I don't know. Let's just go over there and check it out. Looks like there'll be plenty of room for expansion. It looks like we're here now. Yeah. So these 3 trees, these really tall trees here, can be harvested or put loggers on them. So I think we'll start with that. I don't know if these little trees are going to be in the way. We might have to clear some of these out. But let's go ahead and try to build a logger on here and see. We are out of logs, so I'm going to have to go back and grab some logs real quick. We can actually just take these. Alright, so we got some trees cleared out. That gave us some lumber. We can now put down the logger. One there and one there. Throw some sparks in there. We're going to have to go make a whole bunch of sparks here. Let's put down a path. Just I'm not sure if those trees regrow or not. Alright, so now we can set up some... These harvest at, I believe, 60 per minute. 60 per minute is correct. And I believe the saw benches use 15 per minute, so we could do up to 4 saw benches. We don't have enough to build 1 right now. So I guess let's just stick it right here for now. We'll have to gather some more lumber. I gotta take some of these trees out anyway. And we'll get the path set up for this and have the 2 saw benches set up and some timber made. Alright, so there's 4 saw benches set up. That should be equal to... Actually, let's make sure, let's throw some crafties in here. Or I should say some stumpies in there. 7.5 per minute, so that means it'll use 15 logs per minute because it needs 2 logs to make 1 lumber. So that would be 15 times 4 would be 60 per minute. So this will use exactly all of this, assuming we have enough stumpies on this to carry load, which we do not right now. But anyway, it's enough to get us started. We can throw 2 stumpies on there. Let's throw 2 in here. Let's throw a whole bunch on there. And that... We'll get the timber for that mission made in no time. We've already got the loggers built and the 2 saw benches built for that mission. So now we just need the timber, which I probably have in the other factory that we built. Grab some more sparks. And we'll come back to that. Let's go back to our main. I'm going to rotate it back around so that I'm always facing the same direction. And go back home. Right back at our starter base here. This has been running for a long time. It has plenty of timber stored up in it. So we can take the 80 we need for that. Then we can go deliver the sawn lumber to the woodcrafter guy and see if it unlocks the panel. Alright, so back over here at the timber area we just set up, let's put some more sparkies on here. It doesn't look like they're keeping up at all. And it looks like only 2 of these are operating, so let's throw a whole bunch of sparkies on there. And then let's go ahead and build another saw bench. Stick it here for now. I think this should work. They'll come down this path, turn here, put it in here. If this is full, they'll keep going. And that way we'll make sure we always have timber on hand. That's my current plan. This one we need to change the recipe for. It takes 2 sawn timber to make 1 wooden panel. Throw some crafties or sparkies in there, I should say. Does not say how fast it operates because there's no materials yet, so we'll have to wait till this builds up. Alright, that is making wooden panels now. Basically the same setup. Collect them and throw them in the crate or the barrel here. This looks like it makes 15 per minute. It requires 2 timber, so that would mean 30 per minute. These only make 7.5 per minute, so it would take all 4 of these to power just this one. So that's kind of crazy. But that'll get us wooden panels delivered, not super fast, but they are being made. Alright, we're back at the quartermaster here. We turned in some quests because we have the panels now being made. He unlocked another quest for us, which was path add-ons. We have to build 2 signs, transport 80 wooden logs, which you can see I'm just about done with, and sawn timber I'm just about done with as well. Those went relatively quickly because I had that factory set up already. So we just got to really build 2 signs and that'll complete that one. This one requires quite a bit of material, so we'll have to go get that. And let's do this one next. Wooden panels, stumpy sparks, crafty sparks. That will unlock the crafty spark at the spark workbench. So that means we can just build crafty sparks anywhere there's an ancient base instead of at the shrine, I believe. So this requires 1 crafty spark, which we got already by finding that shrine. So we have 40 stumpy sparks, which we already have in inventory because we've been making those all along. And really all we need is wooden panels, which are over here in our new factory setup. Should be 40 of them. Yeah, there's easily 40 of them available. Actually, we already have a whole bunch in our inventory, so I'll just leave those there. We can run back there and turn that quest in as well and see what that unlocks. I believe we can build, let's go over here real quick actually. I believe we can build on these things here. Maybe it's locked. It must be locked right now. That's what we're going to unlock now, I guess. Actually, spark workbench is what we need, which is just need some extra logs. So let's go grab some from this tree right here. It has some logs. Let's try this again. So the spark workbench, we can just, I'm just going to put it here for now. But now we can build stumpy sparks here. Pretty soon, once I turn this quest in, we'll be able to build crafty sparks there as well. So that'll come in handy. We can build them anywhere there's these ancient bases instead of where we find them in the wild. Alright, so I turned in some more wooden panels and built 2 signs real quick. That unlocked some new items. We have a whole bunch of logistics items down here. We have the item filter, so that basically Stumpy can only pass through there if he's carrying the item that is on the filter. This is a crossing, so that way they can cross paths without switching paths. This blocker temporarily, or not temporarily, it can turn on and off paths as needed just by raising the blocker. And the splitter basically splits them into 2 or 3 paths. So the next mission, I think, is we'll do this one, distilling ether. So we have to craft 40 ether shards. So I think to craft it, we have to go to that place we unlocked, which I believe is off to the right up here. And just put the etheric pellets in there, and it should craft them into shards. I think it was this thing right here. So let's throw these 7 in there. We'll have to throw a spark guy in there. And he would make 1.3 per minute, so not very fast. Maybe we will throw a second guy in there. 2.5 per minute. But I don't know if it's going to craft 6 at a time. I think it is. We'll wait it out here for a minute and see. Yeah, so it crafted 6 at a time out of 1, so the 2.5 per minute is basically, I think, 2.5 cycles per minute, which means it'll create, I don't know, 15 per minute basically. Next mission is the village expansion tier 2. This needs 160 sawn timber and 80 wooden panels, so our guys have been working on that. So we should be nothing special there, just be able to grab it and go. I don't remember how many did I need of these. Sawn timber, 160, so we already have 20 in our hands, so 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. And then I need 80 wooden panels. We'll go grab those. Those should be done by now too. And by the time we collect this stuff, those pellets should be done crafting the shards, so that mission should be complete as well. So we need 80 of these. We already have 40. So that's enough to turn that one in. So let's go turn all these in and see. I think that'll complete most of tier 2 research. Let's go to the mayor first down here. He needs 160 sawn timber, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 140, 160, and 80 wooden panels. That'll clean out the inventory. Talk to him, complete that quest. She declares that we are a hard worker. Tier 2 is complete. That should unlock the next. Yeah, so now tier 3 is unlocked, but we got to complete this one yet, which is the etheric distiller, which I think we've completed. We just got to go talk to him. I'll also talk to her again and get the next mission started. So she wants wooden panel, tree bark, and stones. We'll work on that later. Go to this guy. He is done here. So his next mission is quite lengthy there. Deliver a carry spark, a choppy spark, a loamy spark, a crafty spark, 40 wooden blades, and 40 fertilizers. So a whole bunch of new stuff we have to learn how to make. Let's check the quest book. It looks like tier 2 items are all done except for this one up here, which is the village monument. So let's go check out the village monument. See what we need to complete that. That one needs a carry spark, a loamy spark, and a choppy spark. So we're going to have to go find those shrines. Timber, I emptied out all my timber, so we have to go get some timber and we can unlock that one. Etheric clump, we have one of those. We can do that one now. Oh, we have a pellet, not a clump. I guess there's a difference. I've been calling them clumps this whole time. Well, we can unlock that one. That unlocks rush mode, so now we can aim and send all our sparks at once by double tapping X. And what else was here? Oh, 3 workstations will be unlocked. I was reading this wrong, so all we need is a crafty spark here. So we have that already. So did that unlock the... Yes, I completed tier 2, so that's everything in tier 2. So now tier 3 would be next. We'll take a look at those in a minute. So we got a nice little wood processing center set up. Processes wood pretty quickly. We're able to cruise through the tier 2 missions pretty easily. So that was a pretty good episode. Next episode we'll work on tier 3. That'll do it. Thanks for watching.